Where's offside?
Did you record me?
No.
I don't even mind because this is my honest opinion. Okay. Offside is when the ball goes off and they throw it back into
Jesus is Lord.
What's a penalty? A penalty is like when can I say what it looks like? When everybody is when the person's about to kick the ball and everybody stands in a line to try and defend the offense.
Wow, that's good.
That's good. Do you want to kick us off?
Guys, do you know what? I don't know why people didn't already know Nadia Rose was a spice. Like, everyone's acting like it's brand new. Maybe it's a gift I have or a gift that girls have in general. When we can see and just know somebody's a spice. Like, she don't got it. I'm glad you guys know. What's happening? What did I do?
I'm not saying who, but someone was doing this behind the camera.
I do not condone that.
I'm not saying
I'm not with it.
Those kind of jokes
are not acceptable
not
in this place at all. Okay? At all.
Situation, so that's
anyway, she looked absolutely sexy. 25th birthday, happy birthday. Yes, spice. I don't know why everyone's just recognizing that now. Like, she's been a spice. It's so silly. She's been a spice. Congratulations, happy birthday, girl. She's sexy. She's very gorgeous. But that was evident.
Right, you got your perv voice.
Yeah, for real. Wait, did you not see it before? When she was squatting and that, you didn't see it before that she was sexy?
What, in like the tracksuits and stuff?
Yeah, you didn't see.
She was cute, but like,
then,
I don't know, like, she was turned 25 and just like Thanos clicked, boom, this is different. It is different. That is a fine woman right there. It is actually mad, you know? Like,
very pretty.
We got Miss Banks, you got Steph, and you got Nadia Rose. Like, it's just, yeah.
There's a couple more.
What, who? What, IMDb? She's not in the rapper, sexy rapper category. I'm just talking about sexy rapper category.
Okay.
I think Will Sims is beautiful too, by the way.
Lady L?
Yeah, but she's like, she's old school. She's old school fineness. You know what I mean? Like, I knew she was buff when I was like 16. It's like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Shiesty? Oh my God, Shiesty.
Let's move on from this subject.
Oh, you guys ready to move on?
Yeah. Alright. And shout out Stefflon Don for being on the XXL. Is that the first UK?
Double XL.
She said XXL.
No.
It's double XL. Yeah, it's actually that. It's actually double XL.
She's uncultured. Sorry,
Benzino's in the building, Mr. Magazine.
I was in New York.
Mr. Magazine, Benzino's
I was in New York the other day. I was in New York. Can you imagine?
What I'm trying to say, she's the first person from our genre, right?
She's the best person on the cover too. Who else was on the cover?
I don't know half.
I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Wi-Fi funeral, something like that.
Wi-Fi funeral. Is that your name? No, I respect it though, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Yeah, that is a good look. I keep telling you people, Steph is gonna stay winning. You look to call her an arsehole.
Why are you talking? Who are you talking at?
Oh, this guy. He's like,
no, everyone knows Steph is.
Steph's music is sick.
Yeah, and she's
I
gonna
was just
stay
about
winning.
to say she dropped a video today that's sick for Senseless.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like that song at first, but it's grown on me now. I think it's a sick song.
She's sick.
Congratulations, man.
I think she's found her lane now. Like, she's not on the Nicki thing no more. She's sort of done a Western, gone to the Caribbean sort of thing. So I think that works for her. Dope.
And shout out Miss Banks. We saw a recent post on Insta where Nicki's saying she's going, get your bags, girl. We're going. I think she's letting you. What? How would you?
Basically, she was like
supporting that
yeah,
for
she's like,
more of her tour.
She's like not just London, the whole thing.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing.
She deserves it.
It's amazing.
She deserves. Yeah, she deserves it.
Cool.
Speaking of concerts.
Oh, we going straight into it?
We're jumping in.
I'm icy. I got a tick for my feet, that's like me. And that's spicy. You see them guys over there? I got a Portuguese. She said my tempers. I got two different walls like. You hit me up. But I walked in the rain with her.
Do you know what, yeah?
I have a very different stance on this, I think, to you guys.
No my stance.
And I can feel it, man.
Black women speaking for black men.
Excuse me,
I don't
Koi,
know what that's
speaking
about.
on you
I
guys.
do not know what that's about.
You're gonna get ripped.
Do not know what
I'm
that
just speaking
is
off my
about.
personal experiences.
I do
That's what's
not know
happening
what
to me
that is
now.
about. Oh my god.
I'm just speaking off my experiences.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Ghetto plants.
Oh my god. Listen.
Okay, so
Nadia, I don't think like that. Honestly. I don't think like that.
guys, I watched
Unless you
it.
want me
Leave her alone. I watched it. And I actually felt bad for him. Obviously, his earpiece wasn't working. He knows the words to his own song, guys. Like, he knows. He just didn't know
to. 5 lyrics, of course.
where everything was happening. And I actually felt, guys, imagine, he probably didn't sleep that night. Like, imagine flopping on such a huge...
Are you trying to help him here?
I'm trying to help him.
I know Ramz personally.
Guys, imagine
he
having...
definitely weren't sleeping.
No, guys, imagine like having
probably-
such a big performance.
With the like 15 racks that you probably made that day.
15 racks.
I don't know, how much do you get paid for those sort of things?
No, it's more than that.
Way more than
Way
that.
more.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was just saying the low end. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
How do you get paid per song? So it's
I
just-
feel bad for him. Like, imagine having a performance and just not performing
Okay.
at all.
Can I say one thing, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Away from all the issues with
gonna say what I'm gonna say,
the
I know.
technicalities.
Yeah.
What about the performance itself?
He was shattered. Like he was unable. He was offside. He
The
wasn't able to perform.
performance itself was not good. Like even
He probably had a dance prepared, and then
let's be real with
real.
ourselves.
Okay, but he was probably gonna do like a confident stride. And
He
touch
was
everyone's
literally
hands.
just saying the words and then waiting for the crowd and then saying the words and then waiting for the crowd. Like even if he was in sync, it wasn't a captain. You got the #2 song in the country.
But
like,
because he has a #2 song in the country, I think he more than other people is allowed to just stride up and down.
B.
What's he meant to do? Break out into a dance?
no, but you can, bruv, put on a performance. This is why people say, which is not true, but people say people in the UK can't perform because people such as Ramz are getting fast-tracked to success. When you look at people that can perform, Gets, Jay Huss,
yeah.
they've come from a background where they've been freestyling, where they've had to show themselves in front of a crowd normally. But when you get people that make songs in the studio and then they're fast-tracked and get #2 songs in the country, when you put them on a stage in front of 80, 90,000 people, when shit, bruv, if that was 50 Cent on stage, he would have said, yo, cut the music. I got the #2 song in the
Yeah, but
country
that comes with
and you lot are fuck.
experience.
This is
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
man.
People are being
But he
fast-tracked to
didn't
places.
buy all his own songs. The world bought his songs. Like, he didn't choose to be fast-tracked. He's grateful for it. But this is success he kind of found overnight. What's he meant to do? Like learn everything overnight? Like, listen, the track.
Yeah, you got the #2 song in the
There's some
country.
things
Do
you
you
learn
know
with
what that
experience.
means?
He wasn't expecting his sound of music to go AWOL. He wasn't expecting
Of course he
that.
wasn't expecting
So
it.
let's just be honest. If we go back in time, let's say his music worked. He would have come out, touched a few hands, and rapped his song. Nobody really would have complained. It's because it was such a farce, because it just was such a mess that we're now coming up with all these.
Yeah, because that's how it goes. If it happens to Mariah Carey, if it happens to anyone, if you perform and it doesn't go well, you're gonna catch this corn.
But I think that's what pissed me off because I'm seeing people on Twitter, industry people and non-industry people, but mainly industry people. Oh, why are you guys talking about his performance? How are you criticising him like that? Why are you putting him down? He's just a young black man trying to make a living. When did you perform on a stage? When did you get paid? What are you getting paid for? What you doing?
Yeah.
No, fuck all that. Like, listen, I'm a consumer. If I see something and I don't like it, I can criticise it. Why is he exempt from criticism?
He's not exempt
Why
from
are
criticism.
musicians exempt from criticism?
If we
These
check-
same people are going to watch the World Cup and they're going to criticise any footballer that misses a chance and they're going to call him shit and they're going to say all these different things. They're not, I think it was it Austin Dabo who said, you're allowed to have a bad day. Maybe it was him, it might have been someone else. But he was saying a lot about the whole criticism thing. He was mentioning Ramz's streams. I don't understand the relevance of that. But, you know, they were saying, he's allowed to have a bad day. Everyone messes up once in a while. This, that, blah, blah, blah. But people can still criticise. I'm going to criticise any...
People can
Suarez
criticise.
missed today
People
and
can
I
make jokes
criticised
as
him.
well.
People can criticize,
I
and
ran
people can
jokes on
make
him.
jokes, but we all need to recognize that it was our support that took him there overnight. Yes, there's a level of being prepared. I totally get that. But if he did it just walking up and down and his music was on point, nobody would have pointed out the fact that he should be doing more on stage. Like, not every musician does an intricate dance. Not every
nobody would have watched it.
knows how to own
but that's because nobody would have watched it.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't have watched that performance.
That
I
is
didn't
very
see what
true.
happened.
Okay.
None of us would have saw it.
That is true.
He's transcended. He's not.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's not within our community, but the people checking for Ramz Performance now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're mostly.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it wouldn't have come up as a shit performance because I don't think that many people would have watched it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm checking for a Bane performance. I'll watch the video if I saw a Bane performance.
And the thing is, sorry to cut you off, but if you've come from, people have criticised you for your last live lounge, and people have criticised your ability, and you're constantly under scrutiny. It's gonna happen. You're under the microscope, and you know that. So, bruv, you got a pattern. Like, I think someone posted a video of him performing this week, like a 10-second video, and was like, oh, he's back, and he was like, I'm back and whatnot. And then someone was like, oh yeah, everyone retweet this. Bruv, you're just performing, like you're doing what you're supposed to do. Like, why do I have to retweet? If it messes up, you're gonna catch this banter. You're not exempt from banter. It will happen to anyone.
I don't have a problem with the banter, but I think people are acting like he went out on stage and purposely messed up his song. His music went awry. That does happen, and he's not experienced enough yet to know how to bring that back. Do you know what I mean? He should have just stopped it. Anytime I've seen that happen on stage, the musician will usually just like, stop it. This crowd deserves better than this. Can we pull it from the top? Sort out my stuff. That's what he should have done.
His DJ. I don't know. I've never been on that stage before, so I don't know how it sounds when you're hearing it. But his DJ should have pulled up the track or something. I don't know what could have happened.
There was even another dude that was still touching hands in that. Like,
the hype man. The hype man. He was just.
The hype man was on beat, in sync though.
Like the hype man, he was just.
But could you not see Ramz just standing there? Like,
I just think
should have hugged his boy.
I think the performance anyway wasn't great. I think if you have the number 2 song in the country, there's a lot more that you can do in terms of your performance. Even Mabel and Notes.
Dancing on a fine line, somewhere between a minute and a lifetime. You do it to me.
Bruv, I'm seeing Notes hitting some disgusting notes.
What? Notes was hitting notes.
Man was singing his blood clot heart out.
Notes.
Are you mad?
Listen.
And there's 2 dancers on the end. I'm seeing the lights doing the madness.
Was going ham. You'd think they told him, listen, if you fuck up this performance, you're getting
dropped.
Because that guy sang his heart out.
You know when you drop your head to the ground
Notes'
to
work
sing?
rate is amazing. Like, maybe Ramz needs to check his work rate. Maybe he needs to check what he's doing. Who knows, innit? But what I'm saying, in that situation, I did feel bad for him because that's embarrassing. That's a lot of pressure in front of thousands of people.
I felt sorry for him.
I did as well.
That's what I'm saying. I felt sorry for him.
He's a good guy.
But I don't. At the same time, I don't think anyone's exempt from these jokes.
Both sides.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Y'all so what's good?
This guy is a troll.
Yeah, the homies was good.
It was popping.
Can we just highlight when we're saying too American?
Different to this as well.
When we're saying too American, when we're saying too American, are we saying that we're not saying that's a bad thing. We're just identifying that
people are saying it's a bad thing.
It's
really
got connotations of being a bad thing. It's got negative connotations. Because it's not authentic and it's
okay.
Yeah, it's not authentic.
You're the DJ, so before I give my stance, please tell us your take on all of this, please.
I think this song in particular is very American, but I don't think it's different to, for example, Lone Wolf, for example, Diamonds. Those are songs that Yxng Bane has put out before that have had that sort of trap American influence. So I just think that this song might not be as strong as the other songs, which is why it's under this much scrutiny. Yeah. That's my take on it. I think the video's sick, but I don't think the song is as strong as like Lone Wolf when it first came out, like when he first dropped on the scene, and then Diamonds as well. So
that's the funny thing. See, when I first heard this song, I wasn't actually thinking of the whole American thing. Like the first thing I thought was I don't like this song. I actually turned it off. But funny enough, when I went back and listened to it again, it's
It's alright, yeah.
It's got vibes. But the thing is, my thing is, I don't care about the whole sound, be American, this, that. I think that's one of those. I think he's just versatile, okay? But what I sort of saw where there could have been an issue was when he said something like, I've got lean in my cup, or we put lean in our cup, or whatever. And I was thinking, you know damn well you don't put lean in your cup.
No, people drink lean here.
But if he does, then that's equally not as good. Like, that's a lose-lose situation here.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that I saw that I was like, okay, cool. Maybe that's a bit... like taken from a culture that we have a lean culture here, but not the same way we have it in America at the end of the day. And I hope he
Benelin and Calpol.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like we're not doing
With the
lean
little gummy bears in it.
and all that sort of stuff. It hasn't got the same.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So when he said that, then I was like, okay, yeah, that's a bit of a random bar, bro. Like
There was a bit of outrage about the KKK line as well.
which one
What was
was
the
that?
KKK line?
He said KKK, I don't fuck with NIGGERS.
Yeah, but, you know.
People are a bit upset
What,
about
he doesn't,
that.
he does, what? I don't-
Rappers
It's-
just be
it's
rapping.
a
Rappers just be
punchline.
rhyming. They just rhyme.
I'm KKK, I don't. F
Okay.
with, yeah. But anyway, what's your...
For me, I feel like the only thing about the song that wasn't American was probably his accent. I didn't enjoy it at first either. I feel like there is a lot of versatility, like this genre of music that we were talking about and we celebrate, there is a lot of versatility in it already. So when I see kind of an old school approach, does he want to cross over? Is that like the end goal? Because I just need to have a bit more of his mindset.
He is.
I think he's doing a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
with
Yxng Bane, 100%, he's going to be successful. I do feel like if he's trying to cross over, it may work better to have a distinct voice that was UK rather than an American, because then you're just going to compare your song to an American song and it just may not match or may not work as well. It was a bit American. I didn't dislike that it was American. I disliked that it wasn't as good as what I know Yxng Bane to do.
Chip. Dark Vader.
Is it? No. Is it Darth? This is Darth.
This is a Darth.
Darth.
This
This
is
is
a
Darth Vader.
Darth
Vader.
Darth Vader.
I feel like he did that to be cheeky, honestly.
You think?
I think it was a coincidence.
It's cheeky, man. He's like, nigga, I know what it's really good.
You're so silly.
That's
so
a
silly.
correction and a half.
Who wants to kick things off?
It's a retweet from me.
Oh, okay. I guess she does.
Straight in.
It's a retweet for me. Do you know what it is? The beat for me is very different from what I'm hearing right now. So it kind of put me off a little bit. I was a bit like, I'm not sure about it. But literally by the second verse, I was totally into it. I really enjoyed it. He rides it really, really well, the beat. And the beat. No, wait. Let's start that one again, because he handles that beat very well. And
That still sounds mad.
Even worse.
He handles that beat very well.
You are so childish. Oh my god.
so childish. So childish. Anyway, and also I feel like it's a...
Oh my gosh.
That's so inappropriate.
Have some of that.
That is a penalty.
Sorry,
Red card.
Can I just say that I don't tolerate this within the workplace.
At all.
I do not tolerate this in the workplace.
HR.
Like,
that.
I'm actually disgusted right now.
So the beat was very different, but I appreciate it. Wow.
This is so childish. This is so childish.
Wow.
The beat was very different, but I appreciate it.
This is where I come to work, guys.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it's a retweet from me. Anybody else has any opinions on Darth Vader?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
What was the song about? Sorry, what was the song actually about? Like, it touched so many things, in my opinion.
I think he just wanted to.
I didn't mean...
I think he wanted to mind.
Oh my god.
You are so silly.
So
Like.
dumb. What is going on? You didn't even drink.
No.
Yeah, I feel like he just wanted to remind people, for one, that he's still the guy that can bar. But two, I feel like there was quite a bit of commentary on the current state of the scene. There was commentary on everything right now.
Yeah.
I liked it personally.
B Money said there was a dark skinned girl in the video. Now B Money's angry that I said B Money.
I didn't watch the video. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I heard he doesn't even like black women anyway. So I heard.
Well, that B Money doesn't like black women.
That's what I heard.
B Money, don't say that name.
That's what I saw in the video.
Makes me
You know, in fact, production, if you can, please, if possible, please, hold that clip. Now, as I was saying, yeah,
He looks shattered.
As I was saying,
Oh my god.
yeah, just popped up to remind us that he's got bars.
Yeah.
And he gave a bit of commentary on the scene and how everything's going right now. How, you know, the sounds and yeah, I feel like there was a bit aimed at drill. I feel like he aimed a bit at the drill scene. I can't lie to you. I feel like he did. When he was talking about a lot of people's music sounding quite similar, I feel like that was aimed at drill and the Afro swing people. And then obviously when he commented on the stabbings and all these different things as well. And the youngers, I feel like it was aimed a bit at the drill scene, but I liked it.
Retweet?
Yeah, retweet.
Yeah, so that's a hat trick then, I think, yeah. Chip don't run out of bars, man.
Yeah.
The video reminded me of Beast.
Yes,
with Loic. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looky here. Looky here.
Loic
Assassin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Assassin. Oh my god.
Huh? Loic.
Loic, innit?
I thought it was Loic.
Loic.
I thought it was Loic, but then he came out and said it's
He said it's Loic.
Loic. Listen, it's just Koi. Your name is great. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right, cool. Retweet. So that was a retweet.
Yeah. Retweet.
You pronounce the next.
Neo.
Neo. I was gonna say now.
Neo.
Okay, who's going first?
You lot can go first. I've kind of done.
I love Neo.
Yeah, her voice is incredible.
Absolutely love her.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one that loves Neo more than me, honestly.
Is he
like,
mocking?
No, I went to watch her twice last year.
She's really good.
And I've met her. I've had the
I love her
privilege of meeting
distinctive
her.
singing voice.
Her album is sick. She's sick. Everything she makes is sick. Every video is sick. She's sick. Retweet.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Ditto.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So for me, this is actually, and it's going to sound so bad, considering that I sit on this panel. This is my first time actually taking in Neo.
No, you probably heard it before. You didn't know it was her.
Like
Bad Blood. That one was quite huge.
Firefly.
We're going to play the game where I just told you it's the first time taking her in. But yeah, I regret not listening to her before. I think this is amazing, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the song.
I'll listen to it tonight.
Yeah, there's no bad thing I can say about it. It's just really amazing.
I got you.
So, and I like her voice, man. Her voice is sick.
Amazing.
Like,
Sweet,
honestly,
innit?
her voice is sick.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to go listen to all of her stuff now. I have
Yeah.
to. Like, yeah, her voice is fantastic. Honestly, it's fantastic.
Really
I haven't felt like this.
Isn't it
No,
messy?
listen, I haven't felt like this since I first heard VV Brown. Honestly, like VV Brown was like my fave for a very long time, and Eliza Doolittle. Like now, I just feel like it's been replaced in my life.
Pretty sweet. All right, what's next?
Nadia, by the way, please, you're still number one.
Yeah, I said,
She said
ditto.
ditto.
Yeah, like 100% everything he said is what I think. She's incredible.
Oprah Paul.
Proper distinctive.
Like
This is our. Do we call it? Every time do we?
No,
we're not
no
treating them
special treatment.
different.
Everyone gets the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we just say that they're the up and comer.
Now the hell did this happen? Now we're here just acting. The never holes were just practice. You've never felt nothing like this. I feel it every time we kiss. Tell me that you feel the same way, babe.
Do you want to come first? Do
Well,
you
go
want
on,
to go
yeah.
first? Because
You haven't been first.
You haven't been
We've been
first.
I
first.
have not. For me, and I deliberated over this for a while.
yeah.
Okay, so this one's a delete for me. Okay, so I listened to it and I was able to take it in a few times and it was okay, but I just think the production on the song's so bad. I think the production is really bad. It don't sound mixed down properly, and the beat, I don't like the beat. I don't like the excessive use of drums during the verses as well. I didn't get that. Yeah, I don't like the way the song's put together.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into UK R&B, and I like Oprah Paul's stuff quite a bit. This is not my favourite from her, but I'll give this one a retweet. I think it's catchy. It's got a catchy hook to it, and I'm a fan of her voice. So looking forward to whatever she brings out next. But for me, yeah, retweet.
I can tell she's got a good voice. I did not enjoy this particular song. I feel like the hook was nice. I'm not super technical, but maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just couldn't enjoy it. Maybe all the talent is there, but maybe the production wasn't right for me. I feel like I enjoyed it more when I didn't watch the video and I just listened to it. So I don't know. I feel like I'm sure she's capable of the other things that I would enjoy, but I didn't enjoy this. What's up?
Just say you don't like it.
No, because when you don't quite know what's missing and you just want to give a justified opinion as to what's missing, so that's what I'm doing. So something was missing for me, and I also think there's a lot of competition. Like the standard for a vocalist is crazy. So yeah, it just for me it didn't hit it, but she has a really lovely voice.